Hello everyone, welcome to today's video in which we're going to do actually an exploration on what I did after this concept. So in the previous video I went through the process of doing the concept art for this creature, which is basically this one, and the other image, which is this one. Afterwards I went on to Blender to try some 3D. I tried 3D for about a couple of days, maybe 4 or 5 days. It didn't give a nice result. Afterwards, I went into the marketplace. No, I decided first that I will take a base mesh, like a base mesh wolf, and then modify it a little bit in Blender in order to get a good result. I was not able to find a good base mesh. I tried CG Traders, but still not that great, and I had the thought of maybe I can find actually a working wolf inside the fab marketplace or the fab marketplace. I did find this one. Actually, originally it looks like this. Where is the blueprint meshes? And I can open this one. Oh no, this is the physics asset, my bad. Skeletal mesh. Okay, so it looks like this originally, which is really great for what I'm doing. It has some fur on the neck. If you check the concept here, you can see that it has some fur on the neck and on the tail, which this one also has fur on the tail, neck. A little bit bigger feet. I actually prefer this one more than the feet. I prefer those feet compared to these, and I think the claws could be a little bit bigger, but that can be changed afterwards. So I went on to do some texture modification, which let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, I did these texture modification. This is the original, which you can see is very basic, and I changed this texture here in order for them to match better what I'm doing. And after doing the textures, of course, imported them here in Unreal Engine, applied the textures, and I get this, which is really nice actually. It looks extremely close to the concept that I did previously. Yeah, you can see how maybe I can make it smaller. Yep, can. You can see here this part, the ears as well, same color as the rest of the skin. These here, whitish, a little bit dirty. And I also decided to come into the engine and change all of the models that were here previously, which is basically the model of the character that I did. I replaced them with this one, the So if I simulate, you can see now they are following the path that I made previously. It's a little bit dark, of course, because, well, it's a cave. Actually, I can make it a little bit lighter. But just for demonstration purposes, we can see here, you can see how they're just moving around. And if I go to this one, there's also one over here protecting this entrance. The playable version, or a little bit, probably 2 videos from now, or maybe 3, I will add, or maybe next video, the same treatment I did with the wolf. I will do it with the serpent, or the leva, which it's kind of like a worm, a sandworm. It will come out sometimes from under the ground and then attack the player and then go back inside, and also hides in some places. So this area will have 2 of the serpents, and this one. This area is wolf only, so these 3 wolves. This area will have none. It's supposed to look safe until you get into the other side of the area. Of course, right now the level is not loaded. And if I play, we get this. Of course, things have to load first. I will go inside the boss layer and then come back. Yee. Okay, and then go back. Now everything is alive. You can see how they're attacking me. I also corrected attacking with E instead of being able to do a lot of damage. You can only do attack once until the animation finishes playing, then you can attack again. Okay, and for the moment though, you notice that the wolves can attack one another, which is also on purpose, but maybe I will tone down the amount of damage they receive when they are attacking one another. And you see the attack animation. I did this animation not long ago. Game over, quit. So this is the attack animation. I did it not long ago. The original animation that came with the character is this one, animation attack. So this is the original one. The movement is very subtle. I wanted to have something with stronger movement for him to be able to go forwards much more and back as well much more. Right now the change in movement is not much. SKM control rig wolf. Okay, I was doing another animation which is basically this one, and if you look at the other animation that was doing, it was supposed to hit with his hand and cause damage. Of course I haven't I'm not done yet with animating this one. You can see it's still really bad. So yeah, the other animation, which is the one that I did prior, let's go back to selection and this one and go to quadrupeds, animes. Yeah, this one. This is the one that I already did. The previous one is the one that we looked at not long ago. This one, it looks really nice. I like it. There is another animation that I would like to do as well, but first I have to do the snake creature, and after the snake creature I will probably go on to do the design of the Jinn and then the 3D of the Jinn. For the Jinn, maybe I will do the same approach as this one. I gain a lot of time and it allows me to not waste too much time basically trying to figure out how to model something, because, well, this one I can also modify it. I did modify a little bit in Blender. Where is it? The wolf. Let's see. It's loading. So here is the Blender version, and oh, I forgot that I'm in Blender and I'm not in Unreal using WASD. So the wolf in Blender, I already did a small change for this one, the LOD0. You can see that compared to LOD1, actually LOD1 as well. The only LOD that I didn't change is LOD3, this one. And if I move, you see the tail is smaller. There are some features that got removed as well, like the fur that was here, and the face also changed it a little bit. Previous face, new face. Oh. Okay, previous face, new face. Now the snout or the front mouth is longer and a little bit narrower as well. Also added these here. All this line over here, I added that one. However, no changes were, of course, the tail as well, because you can think, where is, yeah. When it comes to the tail now, it matches better the tail that I did for this one, which is a shorter tail. So these changes I also need to import or to send them back to Unreal Engine. Actually, this one can be done now, right now, let's see. Okay, I think this is fine now. Strange enough, there is this piece that is floating in the LOD3. I will just delete it. Faces. Non-necessary piece. Maybe the person who did the kit had a mistake over there and they had to redo it. Or rather, they had to, when they used decimate, they didn't delete it, and now they had to redo it. So yeah, so that's that. I will export it here so that I can check it after this video, and some other things that I'm planning to do, which in the next video, of course, it will be the gene, the design of the gene. After the gene, I'm planning to start working on the interface, the user interface. So when it comes to how the main menu to begin with, there will be a main menu, a menu for settings, and a menu for other things like loading, continue a game, not loading, so continuing a game and starting from scratch. So yeah, that one is 2 videos from after this one. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update, and I hope you're looking forward to the next one. Until, oh, he's attacking. Until the next time then, cheers guys. Let's see what happens when he, yeah, there is a small snap that happens which needs to be cleaned up. Oh. Game over. Let's go. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Cheers.